So if you're new here, if you haven't seen our videos, or if you have, you've seen this in the background. It's our 82 two-wheel drive Blazer, and you've seen by the thumbnail today, it's going to be getting some new wheels and tires on it. But first, if you have not seen this, just a quick rundown. So this is the last year for the full-size K5 Blazers in two-wheel drive. They kept going the four-wheel drives till 91. So if you wanted a two-wheel drive factory full-size Blazer, 82 is last year you get it. Also, first year for the 700R4 transmission. So overdrive first year. And this is really the first square body that we done, 5-6 years ago, that's kind of snowballed into the rest of this stuff. But
yeah, so this is really what got us all started right here, was this rig. And we've made a video in the past about it. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. And we do kind of tell our story about how it got us started and where we're at now. So.
Yeah, but anyway, I mean, it's been painted at least once we know of. Still got factory 305 in it. Nothing special done to it. It's just inside we've done everything except the seats, but they'll come eventually. But anyway, that's not what this is about. That's just, if you've never seen this before, that's what it is. So, and two, this is a new camera setup we're messing with here, so there's going to be a learning curve. It's got a microphone on it. We've never run one with like a true microphone, and so should be a better picture.
Better audio.
Yeah, it should be better audio, and if it is a little shaky, we're still figuring out the best way to hold it, so
yeah, this thing is kind of
anyway, bear with us on that, and you got it from here.
Alright, we're back again today, and as you've seen by the title and thumbnail, this video is going to be all about our 82 two-wheel drive K5, and that's right, we are going to be changing up our wheel and tire setup. We've run these wheels and tires the whole time we've had this thing built. For like 5 years, this is the setup we run. And they're Vision Torque
143, something like that. I don't remember exactly.
Something along the lines. 20 by 9s all the way around with a staggered tire. And don't get me wrong, I still like the look of this thing. It still looks good. But we've got a big show coming up, Southeastern Truck Nationals, here in a couple weeks. And we had this thing up there in 22. And we didn't take it anywhere last year, so we're going to get it back out with a fresh setup on it, just kind of change it up a little bit. We're probably not going to leave these new wheels on it all the time. This is just something just change it up a little bit. Kind of got bored of these almost, not really, but it's just time for a little change up. So over here we've got the new wheels and tires. And it probably won't take you very long to figure out what we're running. The Halibrands, the original mag wheel, in case you didn't know. And go ahead and we'll just show them. These are the Halibrand Sprints, which it is a 5-spoke wheel. And I'm going to be honest, for a while I wasn't a huge fan of the fat 5-spoke wheels, but here lately they are kind of growing on me. And so yeah, we decided, we had these sitting here, bought them on a sweet deal. They was having like a blowout sale or something, and we bought these, and we didn't know what we was going to put them on, and it just seemed like they probably fit on the K5 pretty decent. So
yeah, we've had them at least 6 months, if not longer.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly, but did consider painting these things, because we considered painting them at one time, but after we got down there, really looked at our chip deck, our cards down there, and every gray we compared it to that we liked, it was kind of really the ballpark, the same color, and it's like not even worth painting them really. So
we decided we're not going to paint them. And actually, when we was looking at these wheels on sale, I can't remember, they offer them in this gray chrome, and then I think they call it a Mag 7 finish, which is like a matte gold. Originally, that's what we was going to buy, was the matte gold, but they were out of stock. So this is what we got, which now I'm kind of happy we did get the charcoal gray ones, which I think they'll look really good on the K5 here. And as far as wheels goes, they are 20 by 8.5 in the front and a 20 by 10 in the rear. So it should fill this rear tub out just a little bit more. Yeah, I think it's going to look really good. So, and now the tires. Most everybody that's running is just on regular tires, which honestly I never even knew these wheels existed for a while.
I think they really got marketed better when Holly bought them out.
Yeah.
They kind of got put out there a little better, but
So, when I actually seen these on a truck I liked, it was Robbie, United by Trucks. He's running the Halibrands and the Mag 7 finish, and he's running them with a Redline tire. This is a Diamondback Classic Redline tire, and in my opinion, this is the only tire that belongs on a Halibrand wheel. They fit it, they complement it so well, so that's what we're going with. And this is actually one of the rears right here.
that's a thick one.
Yeah, that's one of the big dogs here, which I didn't know this, but these are actually hand-cooked tires. So I don't know if Diamondback Classics is just a brand of Hankook or Hankook owns them. I don't know. I guess I should have done a little more research, but anyway, that's pretty cool.
We did learn a couple things when we bought these. Is not very many people make these, especially in a
No.
20.
Yeah.
You can find a whole lot more in like a 15, 16,
Yeah,
17.
those are very easy to find, but find them in a 20, that is a completely different story.
Yeah, and another thing is the price point of these tires. We learned they are pricey.
They
but
like them.
did not realize that. We done committed though, and like, well, we have to do it.
We
so.
done made our minds up, and that was the route we was going. So, yeah, tire sizes right now on the K5 are 255 45 R20 in the front, and we're going to be stepping it down to a 245 40 in the front, which, if my calculations are correct, it's roughly an inch and a half shorter overall. So if the math is mathing, it'll drop the front of the K5 roughly 3/4 of an inch. You can check me on that. And then in the rear, we're running a 275 45 currently, which is actually a really tall tire.
On this, as low as this
Yeah,
is, this is a big tire.
And we're stepping it down to a 275 40 ZR20. These are ZR tires.
That's a performance tire, but
Which that's also why the price point is what it is.
This K5 will see zero performance.
I don't know. This thing does have a bad dog 305.
That is true. I forgot about that.
Bad 305.
700 horsepower,
So-
305.
That's right. So this rear tire is again roughly an inch overall shorter than our current tire, so it should drop the rear of the K5 about a half an inch. So if this thing already wasn't low enough, it's going to be getting a little more low, which I'm actually really excited. I've got to do it, and I'm really hoping that we can tuck this red line up under the fender well. I think that would look.
It's gonna be close.
I think that would look killer. And like I said, I believe that a red line tire is the only tire that belongs on a Halibrand. So,
Well, we've been wanting to buy some redline tires for something.
yeah,
Never really had the right.
the right vehicle
Yeah.
to put them on. We thought.
We still may not be. We may be wrong there. I don't know.
Who knows? But they will go on something eventually. I can guarantee you that.
we may possibly end up taking them back off these wheels. Don't know.
Ain't decided. But
These wheels will probably end up on another truck. They're just going to temporarily go on there. But
this is just our spare set. If we want to change something up, we may throw them on the old 85 here. Or,
I don't know. It's gonna be
I
hard.
don't know. It'd be hard to get the
Hard them-
steels off.
Them wheels fit that truck so good.
May throw them on an OBS out there.
Nah, don't
Ain't
even
low
talk
enough.
like that. It ain't low
No.
enough.
And I don't know. They may go on a future build or a 79 Bonanza. Who knows?
Yeah.
And another thing about these red line tires that I thought was really cool, the red line is actually like stepped out on the tire. When we bought these, I thought it was just kind of like painted on, but no, they're actually out of the tire, and I think that's really cool. You know,
Yeah, the red line tire stuff's still kind of a learning curve for us because
yeah,
And two, there's no markings on the outside of this wheel that shows.
There is some DOT marking somewhere.
Well, there's no numbers that shows what size it is. They're all on, the back side back here. But
which again, that's just something else that gives it that super clean look. And we haven't even run these tires yet, but I can already say I am very happy with the tires. Wouldn't you agree?
I'd say they are. I mean,
yeah. So I guess that's it. Y'all know the setup. It's time to get it mounted and balanced. We'll be right back.
All right, so I got the wheels, tires mounted up. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, really, they look better than what I thought they would. Color looks better on there than I thought with the red line, because I really thought these were too dark for this. I think they're gonna be all right though. So, I mean, worst case, we paint them still. So, until we actually get them on here, I ain't gonna know if it's really the right color or not. So,
yeah, I don't think we need to paint them. I think they'll look really good once you get them on there, get it out in the sun. So
yeah, should be a little bit lighter in the sun. So this is the front right here, I believe. Yes,
front left.
That's the front. These are all directional tires, so you have to put every one as a specific spot. You can't switch them, or you can. The tread will be backwards though. So this is the rear. It's about, I think it's almost 11 inches wide.
Yeah,
which is pretty similar to what we're running on this thing already. So we shouldn't have any rubbing issues. We put them on there, just the wheel, before we done this, and it cleared. So
yeah, it cleared by a mile. So
should have plenty of room on that. And so yeah, we're gonna get this K5 picked up here, swap these wheels out, back it out, and probably see what it looks like. And yeah, I hope it looks good, because we ain't got much time to
we ain't got
play
much time
with here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, let's get this thing in the air.
Yep.
All right, we got the right rear going on now. Front right already on. It's different, to say the least, so far. I think we get it on the ground, it'll really look good, but so far it's not looking bad. What do you think, Kim?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but
I really won't know until it's backed out here on the ground.
yeah, I mean, so I was kind of going for more of a color like that, but when you compare it to that on the card, I mean, it don't look like as much a difference as like it looks right here. But
yeah, and that's the thing. All the colors, we did talk about painting these, but all the colors we picked out were just so close to the color of the wheel that we just decided just to leave them for right now. And
yeah, so,
if we don't like it, we can always go back and paint them. So
yeah, so we got two more swap. We'll put this thing on the ground and back it out. See what it'll look like.
all right, that's the last one. Now the moment of truth.
I hope it's better than what's in my head right now.
Oh, it will be. You just got to believe. Okay. Right off the back, I love the fact we're tucking the red line in the back. Shoot, man. I guess let's knock these arms out of the way.
So come out from under.
Yeah, it is a hair bit lower. close there. That's good. Got to go ahead, settle the old front end here. Let's see.
They look better out here than they do inside.
I like it. I like it. They actually look exactly how I thought they would.
Looks better out here than I thought it would.
Shoot, yeah, I like it. It's got that. It's almost got that muscle truck vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. That back's got a good concave on it. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Now, would I run this over the other setup? Probably not all the time, but just to switch it up a little bit, I think it looks pretty good.
It looks better than I thought it would.
You're just a hater. You're
Maybe.
just a hater,
Maybe.
man. I'm really liking. Did you get it that time?
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm really liking that rear wheel stuffed up in that quarter. Yeah, it's different, which
It's different.
that's what we were going for anyways. You think it'll cross this little ditch right here?
I don't know, man. Best put it 4-wheel drive. I don't know. How close is the exhaust?
Solid, probably half inch. Was that locked in 4-wheel drive there?
Yeah, I had it locked in. Still got it. I have to take it out here.
Good. We need every bit of it we can.
Right.
But yeah, this is gonna wrap up this video on the K5's new setup here for who knows how long. Camden hates them, so we'll probably pull them off
Well,
before this thing gets off the trailer when we come.
they've been on there a couple days. I've thought about it. They have grilled me a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
So I can live with them on there.
Yeah, me personally, I like both sets of wheels and tires. So, I don't know, they're pretty even on which one looks better. But comment below and tell us which setup you like better. I could go either way, but
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like them at first, but I can live with them now. They look a lot better, you know, seen it
Yeah.
a couple days like that.
and I don't know if I actually just like it better. It's just something a little different.
I do
Yeah.
like the red line tire, though.
I do love the red line tires. I do love that on the K5. It looks good. So, yeah. You got anything else to say?
That's about it.
So yeah, that's gonna wrap this one up, and we'll see you on the next one.